Hey guys, this is Amoni Adusi. We finally made it to the end of 2021, and I'm gonna give you my full thoughts on it. First off, the year started off decent. I was happy that 2020 was finally over, and I watched Lambo Rock Strikes Back's Extreme Mega Explosive Killer rant on 2020. That was the best rant he ever made, but the only part I hated was the part where he trashed on Scoob. In the same month, I resumed production on Amoni Adusi, Powtoon Worse, and on the 23rd, I worked on the movie for the entire day. February was good. On the 22nd, I watched a marathon of SpongeBob episodes on Nicktoons. On the 25th, I watched the teaser for Luca, and I got very excited for the movie. It was my most anticipated movie of the year until March 23rd. March is honestly my second least favorite month of the year. March was boring. On the 5th, I watched Raya and the Last Dragon online and it was an awesome movie. However, I had problems watching it. The video player kept loading and loading endlessly. I got sick of it, but I managed to watch the entire movie. I watched it again the next day, this time on a different website. Sadly, the movie theater chain I usually go to refused to play the movie. On the 13th, I watched the Kids' Choice Awards. On the 17th, Harkins reopened, and Luca was supposed to be the first movie I see at Harkins since Spies in Disguise, but it ended up being Encanto. On the 23rd, I saw the release date announcement for The Mitchells vs. the Machines and I got excited for the movie again. The same day, Luca skipped theaters, and I was absolutely outraged because I was really looking forward to that movie. I posted a lot of hate comments on the Disney Wiki, which I used to like, but now I freaking hate that wiki. The Mitchells vs. the Machines became my new most anticipated movie of the year. The trailer came out on the 31st, and in April, I waited the entire month to watch the movie on Netflix. When I watched the movie on Netflix, I loved it. It became my favorite animated movie of the year. Screw what Inside Out fan says. From March 28 until April 3, I got my floors replaced. Putting everything outside wasn't too bad, but putting them back in was a pain. That night, I watched the trailer for Space Jam: A New Legacy. In May, I continued working on Amoni Adusi, Powtoon Worse, and on the 18th, I got a new phone, which unfortunately stopped working in November. In June, my summer break officially started, and on the 11th, I watched Wish Dragon on Netflix and it was good. On the 18th, I watched Luca on Disney+. I was originally not going to watch it when it was released, but when I got Disney+, I changed my mind, and the first movie I watched on the streaming service was Monsters University. However, the worst day of both the month and the year was June 20th, because I got in trouble even though I wasn't even trying to cause trouble. July was great. On the 10th, I went to the beach, and that was fun. On the 17th, I went to a birthday party, and that was also fun. August was honestly my least favorite month of the year. August was also boring. I'd even go as far as saying that August last year was way better. On the 6th, I watched Vivo on Netflix, and it was great. On the 9th, I went back to school, and overall, my summer break was great. September, my channel sadly got deleted because I got marked under 18. For 2 weeks, I had to deal with not having a YouTube channel anymore. In October, I made a new channel, this time created with Gmail. In November, the phone that I got back in May stopped working, probably because of the number of times I dropped it. On the 2nd, my teacher put on the Netflix show Maya and the Three, and it made me intrigued to check out the rest of the episodes. I started watching the show on November 6th, and it took me until November 11th to finish the show. My opinion, great show. On the 9th, I got another new phone. On November 12th, I watched all of Presents, The Simpsons in Plus-Aversary, Ciao Alberto, Pixar and Marvel Studios Disney Plus Day Specials, and Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. The next day, I watched Home Sweet Home Alone, which I was actually planning to do the previous day. I know people hated this movie, but in my opinion, it was okay. but there was one scene in the movie I thought was cringy. On the 24th, I cleaned up my house in preparation for Thanksgiving tomorrow. Encanto also came out that day, and after hearing Mr. Akrasi's opinion on the movie saying that it's his new favorite animated movie of the year, it made me want to see the movie. On the 25th, I celebrated Thanksgiving. And now, let's move on to the final month, December. The month started out good, but it got even better when I saw Encanto on the 11th. It was an awesome movie, and it became tied with The Mitchells vs. the Machines as my favorite animated movie of the year. It's great to be back at Harkins, after almost 2 years of not being there. I rewatched the movie on Disney Plus on the 24th, a day that unfortunately turned into a dumpster fire when I finished watching the movie. I was not excited for Christmas this year because Christmas sucked last year for me. However, it was surprisingly good, and later that day, I saw Spider-Man: No Way Home and it was fantastic. So overall, 2021 was a pretty good year, and it's much better than the 1 year that came before it. I give it a 7 out of 10. But I do have some negatives. First off, the worst days of the year are March 24th, May 15th, June 20th, November 2nd, and December 24th. Second, the Delta and Omicron variants of COVID-19. When I first heard about the Delta variant, I got pissed off. It caused the Clifford the Big Red Dog movie to be delayed indefinitely, and it caused Hotel Transylvania, Transformania to skip theaters. As for Clifford, I haven't seen that movie. As for Transformania, I am not looking forward to that movie, and I don't even know why I gave a crap about the fact that it skipped theaters. I was just as pissed off when I first heard about the Omicron variant. Third, my channel being deleted on September 23, 2021. Right after I finished watching Monsters University on Freeform, I saw that my channel got deleted and all my hard work was flushed down the freaking drain. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Before I end this video, I have 4 things to say. 1. I will be re-uploading my 2020 Extreme Mega Explosive Killer Rant. This Unmytopia rant will be the only extreme rants I will be re-uploading for now. And if you're thinking I will re-upload my character elimination series, I have no desire to do so, because looking back to that series, it was pretty bad because I kept bringing back the eliminated characters, especially during the scenes where all the characters I hate were eliminated. 2. I will be doing something big on February 22nd, to celebrate the anniversary of a now-defunct animation studio. 3. I have finished Harmonia Odyssey, Powtoon Wars. The movie will be out on May 27th. 4. I will be leaving Powtoon later next year, due to the crappy update they had the guts to do on October 27th. Thanks to this, I had to cancel Powtoon Films' next film, Nelson Family Vacation, which is a movie I've been planning to make when I was officially quarantined on March 16 last year. And as a result of this, Glitch Attack is the last short from Ammonia Sprout Animation Studios, and I was actually planning to revive the adventures of Ammonia and Javier, only this time, Emma, Justin, Emily, Joshua, and Connor would be removed from the show and replaced with different characters, and Powtoon's other office characters would get less screen time. I will return to Powtoon in December to give you guys a treat in preparation for the Mario movie, but after that, I will retire from Powtoon completely. What did you think of 2021? Did you think it was good, underwhelming, or bad? Let me know in the comments section below. That's all I have to say. Thanks for watching, and have a great new year. See you guys later.